If you want to learn how to do a slick back ponytail, I'm going to teach you how. In this video, I'm going to be going over all the products I use and a step-by-step breakdown from the beginning to the end so that you can learn the entire hairstyle. Starting off, this is all the products that I use. I use Eco Style Gel, but any gel will work. A wax stick for touch-ups at the end. This is by the brand Kitsch. Parting comb or brush, just something to part your hair. Use some sort of brush for when I'm doing the slick back portions. Mirror for just looking into it and being able to part my hair in the center, and also make sure that there's no bumps or anything when I go to put it in a ponytail. A super stretchy ponytail that can wrap 3 to 4 times around my hair. This is crucial for a strong ponytail and that your slick back doesn't fall out during the day. The first step that we're going to get into is just brushing your hair fully so that there are no knots. Just really gonna take my time with this step so that I don't have to brush my hair out while I'm putting the ponytail in. Once I'm happy with how much I brushed it out, I'm gonna grab my mirror and my parting brush and I'm going to part my hair. So I just kind of take my comb and push all of my hair back so that we have a clean, even slate for parting my hair. Then I'm going to go from the center in between my eyebrows the whole way up to the top of my head, and I'm going to draw a straight line back with the comb and then separate the hair. So you can see that it didn't part evenly down the center, so I'm just going to do it again. I push the hair back, then find the center and separate my hair. And then you can use your comb to push the sides down so that you can see where the part is. You may have to go back and just do the end of your hair too. Then once I'm happy with where the part is, we can move on to the next step. Next, I'm going to grab my gel and I'm going to open it up and keep it off to the side because we're going to be using it throughout the entire hairstyle. I'm going to dip my hands in and grab a little bit of gel on the palm of my hand and just kind of swirl it on my fingertips. And I'm going to flatten down the roots of my hair. So right where the part starts to the sides of my hair, and this will flatten it down and help keep the part nice and clean so that we don't have like any flyaways or anything happen once we put it in the ponytail. Now I'm gonna put a little bit more gel on my hands and just kind of spread it on my fingertips and then grab my hair at the height of where I want it. So I'm thinking of doing like a lower ponytail, but not so low that it's resting on my neck. So about right here seems like a good height to me. So I'm gonna hold my hair there and just apply the gel the whole way around. So I'm applying it the whole way back to where I'm holding, down from the center, and also up from underneath to where I'm holding as well. You don't want too much gel so that your hair is like soaking in the gel, but you want enough so that it will have a strong hold on your hair. So that's why we're just gonna keep applying it throughout this entire process. Now we're gonna take out any bumps that we have. So I'm gonna take my brush, or you can use the comb that we use to part your hair, whatever you prefer. And you're gonna start at where your part is, and you're going to comb the whole way back to where you're holding, and then you're going to kind of let go of your hair a little bit and then wrap your hands and re-grip your hair as you comb through. So I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to start at where your part is, you're going to comb down and then loosen your hair a little bit, still pushing up on that ponytail, and then re-gripping after you brush the whole way through. So like I was saying before, make sure to take your time with this step because a lot of bumps will form throughout this whole process. So I usually allot like 5 to 10 minutes to do my slick backs. It's not something I just throw gel in, comb back, and then we're done. I really make sure to take my time, lather it on again like we're about to do, and then comb through. And I'm gonna do this 2 to 3 times depending on how much frizz you have and how like slick you want your ponytail to be. And doing the same thing with your brush, combing up. I'm gonna show you at like an angle here, combing up, combing from the front, back, and from your part to where your hand is. And this is when the mirror comes into play, because I am gonna still have my mirror, but I'm gonna set it up in front of me where you guys can't see it. And I'm gonna be looking into it and just doing the same thing. So making sure to get really close to my part line, pulling back, re-gripping my hair. And this way, if I see some frizz start to form, then I can go in with the gel and get some more on my hands and slick it back and then comb it into my hair. So the combing really spreads the gel throughout your hair, and then you have minimal frizz. And then you can also flip your hair over. Sometimes I find this helpful, and apply a little bit of gel underneath. Especially if you're doing a higher slick back, then it might be nice to flip your hair over just to keep that height on your ponytail so it doesn't kind of fall down as you're working with it. Now that I'm happy with the height of my ponytail and how it looks, I'm going to grab my hair tie, and I'm just gonna wrap it at least 3 times around. This one will probably wrap 4 or 5 times. Pulling my hair through. And then this hair tie, I don't know if you guys can see, but this hair tie has this like little bead on the end of it. And what that does is you put it underneath your hair like this, and it keeps your ponytail at the height of where it is, instead of it falling down. Lastly, this step is fully optional, but I do like to use the Kitsch wax stick after I'm done with it. And what this is it's a wax stick, just like the name is, but what it does is it really holds some of those baby hairs in place. I love this product for travel as well. Like throughout the day, I noticed like some little baby hairs just kind of pop out. So I will grab this stick, and I'll just like, you start like at the front here, and you just like push back on your hair the whole way to where the ponytail is. So this can be great for like at the roots of my hair, or just going the whole way back, or even for underneath. You can like flip your hair over and get some of these baby hairs. It took me so long. It's been probably like a year now, and I still have the same one, and I use it all the time. So definitely a great investment. I love all of their products. Not sponsored or anything, I just genuinely love their products. And then you have a super cute slick back ponytail. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and check out some of my other YouTube videos, or if you learned something from this video today, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thanks guys.